Hi YouTube, so today I'm doing my favorite beauty products of the year. I know we're in February 2011, but these are products that I definitely know I will repurchase and use this year. So I'm going to start off with my MAC Strobe Liquid Lotion, and I use this as a highlighter. I like to use it here in my Cupid's, I don't know if it's called Cupid's bow, my cheekbones, right above my nose right here, and recently I've been using it on top of my eyebrows. And I really like how this works as a highlighter. It has like a little pearl finish. Next, I have e.l.f.'s SPF 45 sunscreen, UVA and UVB protection. I recently started using this, and I purchased this a few months ago, but I love it already. Instead of putting my regular like colored powder on top of my foundation, I've been using this, and this gives me more of a natural, smooth looking face. I'm really pleased with this. It really makes your face look super smooth, and it has sunscreen protection. And I believe this was like $3 or $6. I have my Maybelline New York Stylish Smokes palette, and I love this palette. This is the palette I use most of the time when I go out clubbing, and I don't really have a particular look in mind. So I do this brown smoky eye, and it turns out really pretty. And I'll see if I'll post a picture so you guys can see what it looks like. But I highly recommend this palette. And I believe this is like $3, 3 something. And you can find these at Walgreens and Target too. Next, I have my e.l.f. eyelash and brow wand. And this is $1. And I love this. This is my favorite brush of all time. I use this to brush my eyebrows and give it a better shape. And this does wonders. I really recommend this. And it is only $1, so you can't go wrong with that. Next, for tweezers, I recommend Tweezerman. And I have these little angled tweezers. These work really well. Before purchasing this, I actually used an Avon tweezer that I recommend as well if you don't want to spend $10 or so on Tweezerman. Avon, what are they called? Avon tweezers work really well as too. So you check that. Next, I love NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Reason being is I like to highlight my face, and I like to highlight right in the inner corners of my eyes. And what I usually do is I put milk a little bit, and then I blend it, and then I put some like white or highlighting color in the inner corner of my eye. I also love using this for your waterline, but I try not to just because I don't think this is specifically for that, but it does give me more of a white dull look. So what I actually do use almost on a daily basis on my waterline is MAC's Fascinating Eye Kohl. Looks like this. And like I said, I use this for my waterline to give me more of a like woken up doll face. So that's what I use. My all-time favorite mascara has to be Maybelline, and I either use Blackest Black or Brownish Black. Now, the one thing I suggest, or that I personally like, is to get the one that has a thick wand, like this. This gives you better coverage and just makes your eyes look a lot more bigger as opposed to the thinner wand that looks like this. So make sure when you purchase this, you read the label, and it will tell you the type of wand that it has. So I've been using that mascara for years. It's still one of my favorites. I still haven't found a mascara that compares, or yeah, so. Next, I have MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. If you don't know what this is used kind of as a base or a primer before you do your eyeshadow. and it just creates a clear, like, plain canvas. And I've been using this a lot. I don't just use it when I apply eyeshadow. I use it on my everyday look just so everything is like one color. It's not like I don't have like red undertones or stuff like that. So I really love this MAC Painterly paint pot, which leads me to MAC's Black Track Fluid Line, and I use this as my eyeliner. I try not to use liquid eyeliner just because I haven't really mastered it, and I find it easier to use the Fluid Track with the angled brush, and that's what I use as an eyeliner every day. And I have tried other gel eyeliners. I tried Hips eyeliner, and I really liked it. The only thing was that it dried out on me. So I don't know if it was because I took it on my trip to El Salvador, or if that's maybe had to do something with the formula. The only thing it had on MAC's Black Track was that it was a lot more blacker, if I can explain that. Like, the black stood out more and it lasted longer. I know that if I were to wear this overnight, which I know you're not supposed to, it smears off easily, but Hips black gel liner was a lot harder to rub off. So that's my input on that. And my favorite lipsticks, the two lipsticks that you'll most likely see me wearing all the time, is either going to be MAC's Snob, and it's just a pink, like a nude pink, or MAC's Myth. And as you can see, I'm almost out of this. Those are my all-time two favorite lipsticks. And last but not least, my favorite brushes. Now, for the longest time, my favorite brush was the MAC, and I believe it's the 187. I can't really read it because it rubbed off. And I loved using this for my powder foundation, for my liquid foundation. This was my all-time favorite brush for everything. Until I got my Sigma brushes, and I found the Duo Fiber F50. Now, this has been my new favorite. Reason being is I actually prefer it more than MAC. It's a lot more denser, and for some reason, I don't know, I just like the way it feels when I use it. So this is the Sigma Duo Fiber F50, and this is the MAC 187. Also from Sigma, I've been loving this large powder brush, and it's the F30. I love applying my powder on top of my foundation with this brush. Absolutely love it. Moving on to my favorite body products, I love using Olay's Body Quench Lotion. It provides deep moisture with cocoa butter, jojoba or jojoba, I don't know how to pronounce that, and vitamin B3. Now, this is the old packaging in this purple bottle. I ran out of this one, so when I purchased my new one, I noticed that the packaging is now white. So I don't know if this is just temporary, but they're the same thing. Just make sure it says with cocoa butter, or at least that's what I like. And it has shimmer, so when you're in the sunlight, you can see the glitter. Now, I find that pairing up my Olay Body Quench Lotion with this scrub that I'm going to show you guys in a minute leave my legs super smooth. Now, the scrub that I'm talking about is Faded Glory's Flake Away, and I'm missing the sticker. It came off since I keep this in my bathtub, but the top looks like this, and you can find this at Target, and all it is a leg scrub, and it has little grains inside. So you scrub your legs with this, and then you put on the Body Olay Quench Lotion, and it leaves your legs super smooth. Next, I have my facial scrub, which I use St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub Blemish and Blackhead Control. Looks like this, and it also has little grains inside. You can see it on the little picture. And I love using this after washing my face to completely remove any makeup or dirt left in my pores. So some people find this to be too rough. You just need to know your skin type. For me, I need to scrub almost every day because my pores get clogged pretty easily. So it just depends on your skin type. One of my favorite body sprays is Bath & Body Works Sun Ripened Raspberry Body Splash. And this smells so sweet and fruity. I love it. Now, I know that during the winter time, I don't think you're able to find this. It depends. But for sure, during spring and summer, they should have these out. One of my favorite perfumes is Ralph Lauren. And I don't know if that's the exact name of this perfume, but this is what the packaging looked like. It's just a turquoise bottle. And it has such an aquatic smell. So if you're looking for something like fresh, I would recommend this. Then for my everyday perfume, I've been using Viva La Juicy. And this is more of like a sweet smell. One of my old favorites is Jennifer Lopez Live. And it looks like this. And I know I'm missing the top. And this is somewhat similar to Viva La Juicy. If you like Viva La Juicy, I recommend you check out JLo's Live. It's also a sweet smell. And lastly, I love Victoria's Secret's Blossoming Romance. Now this is also really sweet. Now I think this is a little too strong, but if you spray yourself once, I think you're good. So I really love those. On to hair products. I use Garnier Fructis Leave-In Conditioning Cream. And I've been using this for over a year. And I recommend this for anyone who has split ends or very dry hair. That used to be me, and after about 6 months, I could see a difference in my hair. It left it a lot more smoother, softer, and silkier. So I highly recommend this. Also, if you're someone who likes to wear gel a lot or does different types of hairstyles, I recommend using Hair Polisher Styling Gel. Looks like this, and you can find this at Sally's Beauty Supplies. And the reason why I like this, it's because it has no alcohol, so it's alcohol free, and it's non-flaking. So it does what a regular gel is supposed to do. It just doesn't leave your hair as hard or leaves as any like flake residue. I love using my L'Oreal Elnett Satin Hairspray. Reason being is, like other hairsprays, it doesn't leave your hair super hard and crisp. It holds it, yet leaves like a satin silky finish, so it doesn't flake as much either. I recommend, if you use heating products, to use an iron guard before. I use Cheese Ketonic Hydration Interlink. Now, I haven't really tried anything else, but I do know that this has prevented a lot of split ends. So I don't know if it's specifically this brand or just the fact that I'm using an iron guard. After I iron my hair, we all have flyaways, so I like to use BioSilk, and it's just like a serum that you put. And the reason why I love this so much is basically the smell. That's it for all my favorite beauty products, hair products, and body products. I'll see you guys next time.